So Sunday, we finally get a break from these midnight games with a 3:10 start time. Obviously, the Astros desperately needed to avoid a sweep here as their division lead was steadily withering away all weekend. Unfortunately, Hunter Brown looked human for the third consecutive start, surrendering 3 runs in 4 innings pitched, but he also fanned 7 Mariners and received absolutely 0 run support while he was out there. But then, just when things looked particularly bleak and the Mariners went into the 5th inning with a 3-0 lead, and it really looked like the Stros were about to get swept, and maybe this would be a big turning point in the season where after weathering storm after storm after storm, and just when all hope seemed lost, something clicked and the backup boys went bananas. Hashtag backup boys. 3 runs in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, 4 in the 7th, and 2 in the 8th for an impressive 11-3 win where most of the run production was coming from dudes Mariners fans didn't even know were on our team. Taylor Trammell had 3 RBIs and a solo ding-dong. Taylor Trammell was player of the game. The great Victor Caratini also had 3 RBIs and continues to be incredibly clutch and consistent for this ball club. I pray for his health every single night. 11 unanswered runs for the Astros to make it an 11-3 win and avoid the sweep. Joe Espada, once again, worked the bullpen masterfully. Not enough can be said about Joe Espada at this point. Again, I want to reiterate, many of us, myself included, had doubts about Espada's ability to helm the ship last season, particularly the first few months of the season where we had the worst start since like 1946. There were a lot of doubts around Espada, a lot of pressure on Espada. Coming in, following up on the managers that he followed up on, the likes of Dusty Baker, etc. So much pressure on this dude. And honestly, nothing has gone right the whole time he's been at the helm. Nothing. Last year was injury hell as well. It wasn't nearly as bad as it is now, but yeah, last year also sucked from an injury standpoint. Hence, all of the talking and hate going the medical staff's way. It's like this can't just be bad luck. Something is being managed incorrectly from a medical standpoint, but that's not necessarily on Espada. It's not his job to hire the medical staff or manage them necessarily, and he has done such a fantastic job with the crumbs of a professional baseball team that he has been left with. He's doing so great. You have to love the morale that he is able to maintain, even when like guy after guy after guy goes down. Like, it's insane. When Paredes went down, my spirit broke. Like, I don't know how you motivate yourself to go out there and keep winning. Maybe I'm just not as much of a winner as some of the guys in our clubhouse, but like, my God, Joe Espada, many claps for him, because the guy's doing it. He's awesome. He deserves a ton of credit for the fact that this team is where they are at despite everything that they have gone through and all that has gone wrong. God, did we need that win in Game 3.